IBS-C is definitely a condition that I feel I have to manage all day, every day. It is a round-the-clock condition. My name is Tina Swani Omprakash. I was diagnosed at the age of 32 with irritable bowel syndrome, constipation, but I believe that I've been living with it since childhood. As a patient who's received several diagnoses, it's like this massive aha moment. Like, oh my God, I've been living with this for so long. I knew there was something wrong. Now we can actually finally figure out a way to get this better controlled. Some of the most challenging symptoms for me has been bloating specifically. Sometimes it just feels like I can't get a very good handle on the bloating I'm feeling. And it usually will result from that constipation or from feeling that backed up. I think my dietitian and my doctor have really worked with me to find a routine that works well for me. I use a lot of different methods to manage, dietary interventions, medications, of course, meditation, all sorts of things to try to manage some of this. And it is definitely finding that balance and seeing what works for you and what works for your family too. I can't control everything, but whatever I can control that I feel like is okay to control, I will take charge of. I spent so many years of my life feeling like poor me, that this disease is controlling me and that, I'm not able to work or I'm not able to get a handle on my diet. And I think I had to take those baby steps to work my way into accepting the condition. And I think acceptance is number one, because otherwise this is a very lonely disease. And a lot of times we're confined to our homes, confined to anywhere near a bathroom. Having friends who understand it, having a husband who supports me, having a mom who supports me through it, who I can talk to about it, has really helped me. It is one of those things that comes across as very, very stigmatized because it is talking about our bowels, and many of us prefer to not do so. Support groups have really helped me immensely. I think knowing that I'm not alone out there, that so many people in the world have IBS. It's unfortunately a very common condition. It's just not spoken about a lot. Is one of the reasons why I don't feel alone anymore. In a lot of Asian cultures, we think about the collective. We think about the family first over the self. That has been very challenging for me because I really wanted to be able to speak about it openly, destigmatize it. There are ways to still continue to live our best life even with IBS. And that's why I advocate, is because I feel like I haven't seen many people of my cultural community talk about this disease. As far as the future goes, I think the future for us as chronic illness patients is bright. I think there's a lot of recognition by the industry and by physicians and our caregivers, even supporters, that these conditions are unfortunately growing in prevalence and incidence across the world, and that we need options to manage these conditions. So I do think the future is very promising.